I wanted to go back and cover some old ground here about that Matthew McConaughey deal. I mean, I looked up on the internet. The only site that I see that covered it, maybe you could do it. Like only it's like the Daily Mail and Texas Monthly. Not exactly like CNN or MSNBC or Fox. No, there's nobody like that. Covered the fact that Matthew McConaughey was online, sucked 2 million people in so that they could get sucked into freaking Dean Grazioso and Tony Robbins' line of BS, which is a total con. It has been a total con for decades, especially with Tony Robbins. I mean, I'm not saying what they're pitching isn't BS, but it's like most of this is information you can get on the internet for free. You know, unless you want a nice journal, and there's some, pamphlets that has Matthew McConaughey's, face on it. Hey, is that worth $400 to you? Because it's not worth $400 to me. I'll tell you that. Yeah. I waited for this thing for weeks, and then I watched it. And I watched like a couple of hours of it, and I was like, wow. It's like, and I went back to it like later, and there was still like tons of people on there watching this crap. It's like I didn't realize it's just a big, one of those sales, freaking like one of those, webinars where they're trying to suck in for money. That's all it was. It's a money fucking pitch. I mean, Tony Robbins is a con man, so is Dean Graziosi. Total cons. I don't know how Matthew McConaughey got hooked up with him, but it's like I said, it doesn't seem like people realize that it's pretty shady though. Like I said, so I don't know. Maybe it's hard times for me. I need the money. I need the money. Apparently, because I don't see any other reason. Maybe they sucked him in. Like maybe they really, convinced him. Oh well, you know what, but really, the $400 price tag didn't tell you something. You know, Instead of like charging like a fair price, with the way these guys think is they figure they're fishing. See, this is what tells you they're fishing. If they were charging like $100, I wouldn't even criticize it. But with a $400 price tag, that tells me they're fishing. It's all a fishing expedition. They're working the numbers. They're getting as many people as they possibly could with all as much the hype, Matthew McConaughey's name, the bullshit, the hook of the email and the VIP chat and all this. And once they get them all online, and they're going to keep them there as long as possible so they can suck them in. So when they finally hit you with a punchline, which is, $400, you're going to almost feel guilty if you don't buy. And that's why they make it $400 because they know that not everybody's going to do what a lot of people are going to say. Once they ask for money, people are going to be like, click. But a lot of people are going to feel fucking guilty, or be convinced and they're going to do it. And that's why it's a fishing expedition. That $400 price tag tells me right there. As soon as they said that, as soon as they said the price, I knew. I was like, oh, this is complete shit. It's the same old fucking crap that fucking Tony Robbins has been pulling for the last 30 years. And Matt McConaughey said, he's older than me. And he know better. Yeah, no. Hey, it's a free society, but all I got to say is, you stink. Matthew McConaughey, Tony Robbins, you stink. Dean Graziosi, you stink. And that woman, I can't think of her name. Oh, whatever, you stink. You all stink. Thieves. Take people's hard-earned money, with your bullshit, Like you said, get offering information, get online. Go read, how to win friends and influence people, And you'll be set, and read another book, a good book about luck by L. Charlie. It's an old book. Probably look that one up. I'll tell you, that's another good book about life. Can't think of the name of it. It's something about luck. But it's L. Charlie wrote it in the 1920s. Look it up. Good book. Crooks.